So Marshall currently has a number of roles available. They reside from anything from painters to welders to fitters as we look to expand our operation within the Cambridge area. So Marshall has got a product strategy which is developing the infrastructure facilities that we can supply to nations going forward. Our work share is going up. We're taking this as from a £20 million business, and our plan is over the next 5 years to become a £100 million business. So our growth is quite significant in the next couple of years. This is our what we call Hangar 14. This is one of our main production lines. We have got a program here for our Danish customers, which is around about 1,640 containers in the whole program. And this is where we've actually got a flow line. So we have a pre-paint process. We actually then send it off to paint, and then we have a post-paint process. And we're delivering one of these containers per day. So around about 5 a week. And then the plan is by 2023 we'll be ramping up to doing 2 a day. So we're doubling our production output in this facility. The production line runs at a tact of 1 tact per day. So every day 1 unit comes off the end of the production line. As I mentioned, this will be doubled going forward. This is a welded frame. So this is a unit, so we make this from raw material. We weld the structure together to make the box frame, and then we make the panels, the wall-in paneling which goes within to make the actual container. So everything is done from raw material. We've got quite a large welding facility, and this is an area which is expanding quite considerably when we're looking at the rate increases that we're going through. There's a lot of heavy welding which is taking place with very thick gauge material. The guys do a cracking job. Some of the programs that we do some very bespoke programs, such as the CT scanners that we make. There's an awful lot of welding which takes place in some of those. Quite a detailed welded structure. We have a large paint booth capacity, so we have around about 6 major paint booths that we have here. We do everything from painting of the units, see the containers which are in there. We also have the capacity to be able to repaint vehicles as well. And also we do a painting of a lot of piece parts from base raw material manufacture. So what you've got here is panel manufacture. Okay, so we take raw material and we actually make it into a sandwich. So the sandwich can be made up of aluminium, foam and plywood. We put it onto the beds. And what we do is we resin in between, we glue the parts together, and then we vacuum pack it together. Once it's vacuum packed and completed and cured, then we take it and we put it onto the router, and we'll route out the profiles. Then those panels then are ready to go off to be put onto the frame of the container. This is a CT scanner at the very beginning of the process. So this is an expandable container, which is a double expandable. So both sides of the container will actually expand out, a bit like an RV truck. This will house a CT scanner for a field hospital for any of the militaries. So this one, which is actually being produced now for the Australian Army. So quite a detailed piece of engineering and a detailed bit of welding which goes into that. So these are some bomb disposal vehicles which are being made for the British MOD. These are based on a flatbed Mercedes truck, and then basically we take those, we build the box on the back, we strip out all the rewiring, we put all the new wiring in that's required to be able to run all the systems which are inside it. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what's inside it because that's top secret. And then ultimately we deliver these to the customer. We've actually just delivered 10 of these to the MOD, which will be unveiled very, very shortly. So it's a very technical piece of kit. Come and join a great team. Come and join a team which is here to win and to take the business forward with a career and a great career that people can have. There's the usual tangible benefits of free parking and all of that sort of good stuff. But for me, the biggest benefit is being part of something which is going to grow and be part of a legacy going forward. That for me is the biggest benefit you can have.